Why do we dream? The science, symbolism, and secrets of the sleeping mind. Every night, as our bodies surrender to sleep, our minds ignite with stories. We fly, we fall, we fight, we love. We relive memories, confront fears, and sometimes wander through surreal landscapes that defy logic. But why do we dream? What purpose, if any, do these nightly hallucinations serve? The answer, it turns out, is as layered and mysterious as the dreams themselves. The science. What happens when we dream? Dreams primarily occur during REM, rapid eye movement sleep, a stage where brain activity resembles wakefulness. During REM, the amygdala, which processes emotions, is highly active, while the prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic and decision-making, is relatively quiet. This imbalance may explain why dreams often feel emotionally intense but narratively bizarre. Scientists have proposed several theories to explain why we dream. Memory consolidation. Dreams may help us process and store memories, especially emotional ones. They act like a mental filing system, sorting the day's experiences into long-term storage. Emotional regulation. Dreaming might allow us to rehearse difficult emotions in a safe space, helping us cope with stress, trauma, or anxiety. Problem-solving and creativity. Some researchers believe dreams help us think outside the box. Paul McCartney famously said the melody for Yesterday came to him in a dream. Threat simulation. Evolutionary psychologists suggest dreams evolved as a virtual training ground, allowing early humans to rehearse responses to danger without real-world risk. The symbolism. What do dreams mean? While science seeks function, psychology and culture seek meaning. Freud saw dreams as expressions of repressed desires. Jung believed they were messages from the unconscious, rich with archetypes and symbols. Today, many psychologists view dreams as reflections of our waking concerns, filtered through the strange lens of the sleeping brain. For example, falling might symbolize loss of control. Being chased could reflect avoidance of a real-life issue. Flying might represent freedom or a desire to escape. But interpretation is deeply personal. The same dream can mean vastly different things depending on the dreamer's life, fears, and desires. The mystery, why we still don't know. Despite decades of research, there's no single definitive answer to why we dream. Some scientists argue dreams are simply the brain's way of making sense of random neural activity. Others insist they serve vital psychological functions. The truth may lie somewhere in between. Dreams could be both biologically necessary and emotionally meaningful. So, why do we dream? Perhaps we dream because the mind, like a storyteller, cannot help but create. Perhaps dreams are the brain's way of healing, rehearsing, remembering, or simply wandering. They may not always make sense, but they always matter. After all, in dreams, we are all creators. And sometimes the most profound truths emerge not in the light of day, but in the shadows of sleep.